Good morning folks, welcome back to the channel. So you can see I've got the kayak loaded up. So today, as we're well into the close season, we're going to have a bit of a clean up, see what tackle, lures, line and that we can retrieve. So you can see here I've made a little device for cutting out bits and bobs from the overhanging trees, because obviously when I'm in the kayak I'm quite low down, so I need something to kind of help me out. So yeah, it's pretty crude, but you can see I've got some 20mm conduit with a screw fitting on it, and I can just screw it on the end there like so, and then I can cut back like any bits of line, and I've also got a couple of extension poles which I can just add on if I need to get a bit of extra height. All the weeds going to be growing up and it's going to be quite difficult, so I've made a weed rake. So it's a bit of 20mm conduit and some 70mm M6 gutter bolts, and in between where I've drilled out I've loaded it up with a few nuts and bolts and stuff, just to give it a little bit of like extra weight when you drag it through and hook up the weed and that. So that's going to be for James, because I've got a bigger version which you may have seen I've used in previous videos, but he hasn't actually got a weed rake. He's got the gardener weed rake which has only got a small rake head like that, and I don't think they're that effective really. So yeah, that's going to be James's today. As I said, James is supposed to be joining me today, but you know what James is like, he's always late. So what's the time now? Well, he's got 3 minutes to get here. He said it was going to be 10:15, but yeah, it'd probably be closer to 11, you know James. Right folks, so I'm at the end of the upper stream section. As you can see a minute ago, there's that pipe going across. So yeah, it's totally devoid of tackle up here, which it's good in one way, you know, at least it's not going to be any hazard to wildlife or anything like that. But yeah, I'm not seeing anything, which, you know, I've seen some stuff downstream, and to be honest, that's where most people fish. So let's head back down there. So folks, look who's just turned up. Okay folks, so James has finally arrived. Yeah, I think he got a bit excited now that I've got my gimp suit on.
Yeah, no comment, moving on.
Anyway mate, as I showed you guys earlier, this is that weed rake I made for James, so he can use that on his syndicate.
Thank you.
And he can give it a go today.
Very well engineered this.
Well, I knocked it up, probably took about, I don't know, 45 minutes.
Is that all?
Yeah. There you go guys, spring is here, look, little caddisfly.
Yep, it is.
And an ugly mug there.
Where's that? Is he looking at his reflection again? Oh.
Yeah.
That
says a lot about it, doesn't it James? If you have to drink that, does it work?
Quite sharp this morning for a plonker.
A plonker? Right, so James's inaugural cast of his new weed rake. Just mind my kayak.
Loads.
Not a lot of weed out in that bit. Mind you, a lot of it's all died off, isn't it?
It has. Oh mate, I found the limit. Mate,
That'd be enough, wouldn't it?
freaking awesome.
Just for a margin or something like that.
Awesome. That's all I'm going to do. I'm fishing at the syndicate, about 15 foot out. It's where the shoots are coming up now for the lily pads. That's where I had 4 fish in under a month from there, because no one else had bothered fishing it, and I do have a very good bait that I've made. So this particular rake, because it's only it's
about a foot.
It's about a foot across, and it's light, is going to be perfect, and it makes minimal disturbance as well. So thank you very much, Jacko.
You're welcome, mate.
But this isn't just mine, this is yours as well.
No, it's yours. Hang on, you've hooked her. You've got a bit of line on there. Look at that.
Wow.
Do you know what?
I've caught a lure.
That is really similar to the one I... Similar to that, but well done, mate.
Where is it? Iron Bridge.
Well done.
Yeah, I've caught.
For once. No, it'll be alright. Replace the trebles on it, it'll be fine. Yeah. It's gonna be marvellous fun.
Look at this. Gorillas in the bleeding mist. Brilliant. How's it going, Andy?
Yeah.
You're just about to ruin your 200 quid Nikes. Careful, mate. You're on candid camera. How is he going to do it? He will. Oh, dear me. It's like going through deepest, darkest African subcontinent. Clip clop, clip clop. Sorry?
We're going on a kayak on a river. Sorry?
Have you got permission from the farmer?
I don't need permission.
What, to go on his land?
What? I'm going on the river.
So he's using his riverbank to get onto it.
We're members of the South Down and Hydney Fishing Association.
Members of who?
The South Down and Hydney Fishing Association.
So,
So we're just gonna...
do you think you ought to ask the farmer if he can come onto his land? Alright, I'll ask him for you.
Okay,
no props.
thank you very much. We're going to see if we can clear some old tackle.
God, what is it with people?
They probably get done by gypsies regularly.
Yeah.
Get stuff off farms, and she's riding her horse, and that's lovely. So she's well within her rights to question us.
So yeah, she saw us launching the kayak and have you got permission from a farmer? And oh, what is it with people these days? Like, what harm are we doing? If anything, we're doing good, you know. But people, I f***ing hate people. Anyway, in the tree just around the corner is Lewis's Fire Tiger lure, so I'll be able to get through, mate. Never mind. Right, let me get out on the water and see how we go. Oh, there's a spinner up there. There's a little spinner up there. Okay guys, so that's the first bit. You can see a little spinner with a plastic lure on it. So that'll go in here. I want to cut myself. What a shame. Can't see much else in here. Fairly clear. Not like last time we come down here and there was loads of stuff in this book. But I can't see any trailing line, so That's also a good thing. That's braid. I wonder if that ain't snapped. Right, so a load of line, well, a load of braid as you can see, and a Cheb drop shot. Right, so I just got a, you can see I've got some tackle there, drop shot, Cheb weight, hook, but I know there's lures in this one, so we'll have a look in this. Quite a nice little rubber lure. So there's another lure with some braid, and there's a bright green one up there. Oh, and there's a spoon as well. Right, so I am, yeah, that wind's quite strong. Any of you guys that watch the channel, I went fishing with a couple of subscribers the other week, Lewis and Ainsley, and his lure is up in a tree there, so I'm going to retrieve that now, or try to. Hopefully I don't drop it. There you go, Lou. I believe that's yours. So next time I see you, you can have it. A little bung float. Stick that in that. Right, I think that's about all I can spy in there. See if I can spy any more treasure. But you sound like a Cornish miner. It's been a while since you held a miner's helmet, innit? I'm balancing the oar and it's easier just to do that. There we go, so there's a body of a float, some lead shot, bits and bobs. Right, let me go in here, in this little bay out the wind. Oh, sorry guys. Right, so that's looking a bit better under there now. Right. Right, okay. Yeah, I will. I'll paddle out. Let me just stick that on my loop. See some metal down there. There you go. So something's down there. Right, I'll hand this back to you then, once I stop drifting. Now that's got to be James's, hasn't it? Is that yours? It's a floating can holder that you put in a pool or something with, but a little unicorn.
Oh my god. Is that on your cam?
Yeah.
Oh, love it.
That's yours, isn't it, mate?
No, mate.
Oh look, it's a float there. There's something red in the reeds. Just to your left. Just to your left. There's a float, look. I can see it from here. Down. There you go, it's a float. I saw that from here.
Oh, dreaded.
Oh, there you go, so you got a float as well now.
Lovely.
There be treasure! Oh, that'll do nicely, won't it? Hey? Thanking you ever so kindly. I'll have another look in it. Oh, and there's another one there as well, look, by the look of it. Is that a lure? Another one up in that tree, look. That's a Westin lure, that one. Shad tees. Got to try and get it. How am I going to get that? Blasted, lost it. Because it was hanging, I wrapped that around it, cut through it, and it dropped down the side. So, never mind, unless I go and get that magnet. But I don't think much will stick to that. Oh, it's wind, look at it. You got your magnet? No. Why? Hey? You got your magnet? Why? Because I just cut a lure and it dropped. Oh, it's a lead head, but it's a Westin lure.
Alright, I'll go get it.
I just found another one, look. Yeah, I had to get, there were two lures up there and there was a load of, you should see the line, it's like £50 line someone's using, mono.
Yeah. I led about round there and I haven't picked up anything metallic at all.
Honestly, that wind, that really has got up, hasn't it?
Oh.
We'll have a quick look down there and then we'll probably head back.
Well, 4th Street.
No, I ain't going to do 4th Street today. That wind has really got up, folks. Really, really got up. It's almost lifting James's toupee off.
Yeah. How's that?
Yeah, you won't be able to see it from here. It's too much grey and a bit of ginger. Well, I found a couple of lures down that end earlier. I didn't get it on camera, but there's like £50 mono on there, like what you'd use as a oh, is that rain? Oh, f***ing hell. It weren't supposed to rain. We'll head down there and then head back. I think it'll pass. It's only... They lied again, didn't they? Always lying. Yeah, as I was saying, it looked like someone's used £50 mono, like what you would use as a shock leader on a sea fishing rig. So I'll show you that later on. There's a big bundle of line in there. But yeah, we've not had a lot, but we've cleared up some, so that's quite good. So James has found a float and a lure, and I think I've got 6 lures, something like that, a float. So it's not been too bad.
Not as bountiful as last year.
The year before we didn't really get that much, but then again, we've still got a few places to go. So I want to try Blind Reach, Boreham Street and Iron Bridge. It's gone to your side of the bank. Blown off. Oh, and it started off so nice. Look at it now. Oh, bloody horrible. Stupid idea was this? Oh. Bloody horrible. Oh, well, at least the rain has eased off a little bit and I'm out the wind. So we're going to head back to the bridge now. So I'm off the main flow and I'm heading back to Chilley Bridge. So yeah, a bit of tackle, not a great deal, loads of line. So that's one good thing. So anyway, we'll meet up with James, get this girl out and probably call it a day. Right then folks, we're back at good old Bertha. And that's got to be the star of the, that's got to be the star find, isn't it? That
is unbelievable.
You know that you lost that last time, didn't you?
No, I didn't.
I'm sure that's yours.
I knew you were going to say that.
That's the best thing we got today, though, isn't it? Don't you think?
I love it. I love it.
Right.
Absolutely love it.
So all the line and everything is all in my centre console.
Yeah.
So look at all the bits of twigs and trees, and so yeah, it's quite a lot of line, and so there's a few of these that James hasn't seen. So there's like a women's, it's like a feminine product there with a hook in it.
Charming. Let's have a look. Oh yeah, it's a bit rusty, isn't it?
Yeah. That's loose. That's the lure that Lewis lost. Is that fire tiger.
Oh bless him.
So he can have that back. We found that soft lure. There's that other lure. There's that other one I retrieved.
That's quite nice.
And there's that float. So there you go folks. So that's retrieved quite a bit of discarded tackle from the trees and so on. But this is what I was on about. You know, that's like £50 mono that you would use as a shock leader on sea fishing line. I don't understand why anyone would be using that. It's just, yeah, you'll cut your hands to pieces with that. It'll be like cheese wire.
Yeah.
Okay folks, so an end to a fairly successful session. Yeah, it was interesting launching the second time when we were getting a bit of beef from that woman on her horse. But anyway, I don't know what we'll be doing next. We might try Boreham Street. We were going to do that today, but what with the amount of time it takes and that, it's we've kind of
and the wind and the rain. And sorry, as to the lady on the horse, stick your comments in the section down below, gentlemen. I think she was quite right to question us, because she might be a farmer. She could be a farmer's wife. She might be a landowner. and these people do get subjected to a lot of break-ins from unwanted persons, so it's only right that a couple of wallies like us should be questioned, I think. But
I think it's a bit of overreaction.
Or you like a gimp. So yeah, I know what you mean. A long way.
Says you, it looks like a bloody minion with that on your head.
The old North London miner with a GoPro. But yeah, so comments in the section down below, please. I think you should do that because it is interesting. And are we going to be doing anything next week? Oh no, it's Easter, isn't it? We'll probably leave next week. So
We've got bank holidays, though, haven't we?
We do. Oh yes, we do have bank holidays. I think Bank Holiday Monday is screaming fishing somewhere.
Well, possibly. Right, okay then, guys. Thanks for joining us. Catch us next time.